Hey guys, welcome to RyotCraft Feed the Beast. This is Clobberstomp. I am. It's going to be our first episode of the RyotCraft server, so let's jump right in. This was a server we started a couple months ago. I actually I run this server. I manage this server. And this is not just a Feed the Beast server, but it's also a bucket server. So we've got the best of both worlds. So private whitelist only. So only me and a couple of my buddies are in here. Vital Lizard and Kasala. A couple other good MCers, Feed the Beasters. And here's the base. You know, we got the spawn going on over there. Vita's kind of building up this whole village. And he's going to try to start tearing down this architecture and changing it over to, I don't know, whatever he's going to turn it over to. Probably something similar to this. And I'm not sure exactly what we want to do with this building yet. We're going to bring it up. It's going to be another story or two. I'm not sure. This is just kind of what it came up to. And I like it. You know, let me know what you guys think. If you like the glass over the basalt pavers, those are kind of cool. I think it's all right. I'm not sure yet. I didn't want windows because then you could see everything that's in here. But right now, we decided to do the entire storage area in this corner. We're going to have all of our metals and ores and things that are processed are going to be here, and then all our various items are going to be in all the chests, and we got all the project tables and such to start building. All of the machines are then going to be over here and probably over there when we start getting to the bigger machines for processing all of that stuff. Now, automatically, I don't know if we're going to get into that anytime soon. We still have a lot of machines to make, but I figured I'd kind of dive right in and kind of get you to a point where we're already really kind of into the game. Because, I mean, I don't know if I've seen, you guys have watched these other videos where these guys start out and you get to watch a guy for 20 minutes trying to find a place to live. Well, that's no fun. So we're just going to move past that and kind of get on to do this type of thing. So right now, it looks like we've got sustainable power. For those of you that don't know, there is a mod called Industrial Craft, which you have the ability to build all these machines, and also BuildCraft, which is another building machine type of deal. A pulverizer breaks down ore into dust and things, and you can make dust into other items and such. So we've got a magma crucible. Now what this does is this is going to break down netherrack or stone into cobblestone into lava. So it's going to create lava with this device. And this is going to generate power to run these magmatic engines. So what we have here is kind of a loop where this is going to create lava. And it's going to flow through the pipe, and we're going to do two things. One, we're going to re-enter it back into the magmatic engines so they continue to generate power for us, so this will continue to run. So it's kind of a loop, an endless loop. So anytime we create lava, it's going to just keep pumping these engines going, which is then going to create power to keep running this. So it's kind of nice. We got a little, power circle going on. Then when all of those get filled up, the additional lava is going to go into the geothermal generator, and that's going to generate EU. And we have essentially a bat box. Now, for those of you that don't know, a bat box is the lower level of the MFE, and what it is it holds your power. You can use this device to power up some of your other machines and jetpacks and tools and such when you get to this point. But it's really nice. We're generating all this power, and it's all from free lava. So really all we got to do is pretty much fill this thing with netherrack and we're good. The backside, I don't know if you guys have noticed, we've got these wonderful tanks here. The other piece of this equation, which I thought was really cool, is at the bottom of this, Oh, that was slick, Sloan. There we go. So the other piece is when we go to the bottom here, and I'll show you what's going on, is we also have a pump. Now, for those of you that don't know what that is, you can use a pump to pump any liquid, water, oil, lava, from these pools and get them in here. So now, this used to be filled up all the way to here, this whole thing. So I have pumped all of that wonderful liquid gold, as I call it, power into these tanks. So we've got a ton of power. Now, this runs on redstone engines. Pretty simple, pretty easy. If you can find a lava pool underneath your base or near your base, you can use pipes, waterproof pipes, to get that into into tanks. And there's also iron tanks that you can build, which are much bigger and much more expensive than these plain ones with glass, but we'll get to that later. Right now, this is kind of the basics to get started for sustainable power. So let's get back up to the top, and we'll start taking a look at the rest of the base. You guys can see where we're at. So I got this one pumped full, and I'm going to pump this into this other one here. So we're going to fill that up, so that way I can get the lava flowing underneath my magmatic engines and into my magma crucible and generate a bunch of power into my MFE. Now I got to create another MFE so I can start, kind of, I don't know, stockpiling power, because at some point we're going to need a lot of it to do some of these other machines and such. This is it so far. It's going to be Hauser Top's area out over there. He loves to build up and build these crazy, elaborate, futuristic, dome-looking buildings. He's really good at making this stuff look all super futuristic. He's pretty awesome. Very creative. This is going to be my bee area. I don't know if you guys have been into bees, but that's where a lot of my focus is going to be, is in bees. I really like the working with the alvearies and apiaries and get bees going. So we're going to dive into that at some point. We're going to really build this area up. The other piece that I want to get into is tree breeding. I guess there's a lot of really cool trees that you can make with all these other types of mutations. And I don't know exactly a whole lot about it, but we're going to get into that and learn about that as well. So this is pretty much the start of the server, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. Moving forward, we're going to start getting into some of those things we talked about before, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.